What happens when you realize the life you've been living doesn't fit anymore? You start wondering if you've been following a path that was never meant for you. And somewhere between fear and hope, you choose to begin again. I moved to Japan and I decided to take this as a life reset. Hey everyone! How are you doing? It's been a while. I think it's been a little bit more than a while. I kept telling myself that I would come back and a lot of things has happened since then. So I decided that I wanted to come and say hi, chat a little bit. Even though it's my first video like this on this channel, I thought it would be fun. I wanted to start by saying the number one reason why I have been missing for so long, it's because I moved to Japan. So I am living in Japan now. It's pretty exciting. I am so happy about it. It's been, I think, 6 months. It's going to be like 7 months that we are in Japan. But yeah, who knew that moving all the way back from Brazil to Japan would be a little something. It's quite literally the other side of the world, completely opposites in so many things, like culturally speaking, like kind of everything really. So yeah, it's been wild, but also so much fun. This is something that me and my partner have been planning for such a long time. It was a dream of ours to come and live in Japan. Now, after 7 months, I feel like we are finally 100% settled in. So right when we arrived, we had, like some basic challenges like finding a house and getting our documents done. We had to buy, of course, everything from zero. Everything that we owned in Brazil, we sold. So back in Brazil, I try to keep this love and passion that I have for music alive. And that's when I decided to post a little cover here on my channel. It was more of a motivation to learn how to play the ukulele, because it was the first time I was kind of picking up an instrument. And I had no expectations at all. I remember that when I recorded that video, I actually hated it. I hated it, but I told myself that if I didn't do it, I would never ever post anything. And now this video has over 100,000 views, which is crazy. I was doing some live streams on Twitch and also here on YouTube. I was doing while having a 9-to-5 job in Brazil. So between videos and live streams, I saved up a little bit of my money from my work, and I was upgrading little by little my setup, my camera, my microphone, and my instruments. But of course, in Brazil, again, I sold everything. So now that I'm settled, I have finally started getting my gear, and I have almost everything already, which I'm really happy. This just arrived. I bought a new ukulele. I am so excited. Oh my god. I have been wanting to get back into streaming so bad, because I just miss it so much. Not only I miss singing, but I also just miss chatting, with the viewers. I just feel like everyone that I connect with, it's like a friendship, so it always feels so good. I used to have a soprano back in Brazil, which was the ukulele I used for basically all of my videos here on the channel. And this time I decided I wanted to get a ukulele that could actually be plugged. So I found one. Here it is. Oh my god, my new baby. It already comes with a bag. It's from Kala. Wait, it's so pretty. Oh my god, it's kind of big. Coming from a soprano, that's all I knew was a soprano ukulele. This kind of looks big. This is a concert, so it comes with a lot of tags. It comes with this string. Just a little reminder that I need to tune my ukulele. And this thing all in Japanese. It smells like new. of course, but... And look at that, look at that. Wait, I can actually tune it without using my tuner. That is so cool. Okay, this is kind of embarrassing, but I have been trying to turn this on and it won't turn on, but I'm just gonna tune it the old-fashioned way. Wait, it's been forever. I don't know if I remember any songs. I will be posting a cover very soon with this baby right here, so if you want to check it out, it's probably already in my channel. I'm going to be linking it up so you guys can go and watch it. So as I mentioned, I used to work in Brazil. I have a degree in statistics, so I used to work with that, and I have been doing so ever since, you know, I got out of college and I graduated. I never really felt it was like a true passion of mine. I've always only viewed as a job. I didn't really hated it, but I also was only doing it because I knew I would be rewarded for that. I would actually, you know, have a salary. And once I realized that, it actually kind of became hell. And I started to really like dislike my job because I felt like I was such a sellout, and I was like, at that point, only doing it for the money, and it felt wrong. But I also had a lot of anxiety quitting. But coming to Japan, one of the things that I needed to do was leave my job anyways, because, you know, the company wouldn't let me work from overseas. And I decided to take this as a reset, kind of like a life reset. And I am 28 years old now. I have cried a lot of days just because I couldn't handle like the anxiety of having to start fresh and having to start into something that I have never done before. That was like the only thing I knew, how to study and how to go to work and get paid. But I was actually fortunate enough to have worked, and I am privileged to have worked in a field that actually paid well. So I have made some savings that actually allowed me right now to basically be jobless. I don't have a job right now, but I am working towards having a job, just not the one I used to have in Brazil. I decided that I wanted to focus on things that I am truly passionate, which is number one, music. So of course I needed to come back to this channel, like I couldn't let it die. And I have recently discovered a new passion, which is video making and video editing. So again, I do have a second channel if you guys want to go there and support me or just check it out. It's a vlogging channel, and on there there will be more videos, specifically more about Japan, our move to Japan, and anything related to that. And yeah, I don't really know if it's all going to work out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a success out of it and get paid. This channel, for example, although I do have subscribers, I am not monetized because I have never reached the minimum watch hours. And since my content is like covers of 2 to 3 minutes, even though I have 100,000 views in one of the videos, it's still not enough to reach 4,000 hours, which is a little bit upsetting. I'm not gonna lie. And on my second channel, I have just started, but I already see kind of like the opposite so far. I'm still far from reaching the 1,000 subscribers requirement, but I am almost there in the watch time because, of course, the videos there are much, much longer. Instead of 2 minutes, they're like 40 minutes. But yeah, I am scared. I feel like I've wanted to do this for a while, but I haven't because at the end, I am scared. I am scared of failing. I am scared that I will let everyone down, or I don't know, that in the end of the day I will find out that this is not for me. And I decided to just try to let that go and try to shift my perspective into it's okay if I try my best and it doesn't work. At least I know I tried it. I need to try to fight my anxieties and just do what I want to do, those things that actually bring me joy, and just remember that it's just step by step. We cannot start and then expect success right on the next day. So I wanted to record this video not only to share a little bit of what I have been feeling and all this process of this new journey, but also to try to hold myself accountable, because it would be really weird if after this video I would just be gone and never post a video here again. So I don't think that's gonna happen. But with all that being said, I am just excited to come back with this mindset and, you know, the spirit, and getting back to the channel and getting back at singing, because it's been a while, not even only on the channel, actually in life. It's been a while since I haven't done the thing that actually brings me the most joy in the world. And I would be so happy if you guys would just be here with me throughout this journey. I intend to also get back to live streaming as soon as possible. If you like the video or you want to just chat, feel free to leave a comment down below. I would love to hear back from you guys. And I will see you very soon on my next video. You can also find me on Instagram if you would like to see a little bit more of my life here in Japan, and on my second channel. And I'll see you all there. Bye!